coaches
Yes,
like Lavelle Moulton. That's how we've gotten to be friends.
Paige,
Nice move.
there's the aggression and the basket.
I mentioned earlier, Doris, that sometimes, and you've been around as long as I have, sometimes an unselfish player actually hurts your team. And I think Marcus has got to get going a little sooner in games.
How about Paige? Eyes are always up looking. That's what makes him such a great point guard. And when you have bigs who can get out and run, it puts so much pressure.
15 points, the majority, once again, in the second half.
He allows the offense to come to him. Silky smooth on the offensive end. Has the entire game, can attack the rock, can get out in transition, can stroke the long ball. His mid-range game is thick all year long. What a nice graphic, and this is what he does. If you give him airspace, he can really knock down the triple. Silky smooth with that left hand, has the mid-range game, can get out in transition and finish. The thing I love about him is he's such a willing passer, and he was the guy at times.
11, Davidson up 1. Bounce pass out to Selma. That was blocked out of the air by Paige, and now Paige runs the floor and is rewarded. Heels have a 1-point lead.
That's just great defense. That's leading the easy bucket.
2-point lead for North Carolina, and Marcus Paige, the ACC preseason player of the year. He's playing like a national player of the year candidate so far. A lot of the little things, Chris.
I tell you, he's really been good on the defensive end. There you see a nice little touch pass to Bryce Johnson, but defensively there was 2 or 3 possessions where he really was dominant. There you go, any open shot from Marcus Paige, he's gonna knock it down, and that's what.
Paige using the screen. Look at that pass into Johnson. Coming back, though, with a basket by Johnson, and the Tar Heels have a 1-point lead.
Mantis, but not on the consolation side of the bracket because they both lost yesterday, and Marcus Paige came in with a lot of preseason accolades, consideration for All-American and ACC Player of the Year. He did not play well yesterday in the loss to Butler. Yes, he got 18 points, but it took him 17 shots, and he only had 7 points with about 4 minutes to go. I think he waits a little bit to play hero ball.
Take a look at him, just beautiful form. He was able to set his feet. He'll take that all day.
Looney was late.
It's Marcus Paige, Player of the Year candidate, and looking that way now.
Norman Powell goes for the steal of UCLA. Marcus Paige gets open, and you know, we think about a traditional zone is designed to pack it in, but the way the UCLA zone is the
Johnson, and racing the other way is Paige all the way in for the basket. Marcus Paige after Johnson knocked it loose.
What a nice job by Marcus Paige.
Everything. UCLA is having trouble trying to stop anybody from North Carolina, and Paige is on fire.
But it went great from there. He was the leading vote getter in the AP preseason All-American team. He's the ACC preseason Player of the Year. His game is unquestionably complete. Outside, inside, he can do it all. He'll be a big key tonight offensively for the Tar Heels.
And Paige certainly writing his own chapter in that rich, thick.
There for Finney Smith.
Right back is Paige against the press, puts it through, and he's fouled.
The finish with the right.
Going with the offhand and a chance for a 3-point play.
North Carolina attacking Florida's full court press. Not to set up their offense, but setting it up to score. John Horford late coming over, commits the foul. Taking it right.
Player in Iowa, and he said no to the Hawkeyes, and he came out here to play for North Carolina. And he's such an incredible player. He can drive the basketball. He can shoot the perimeter shot. He's a true All-American.
Settling for jump shots, but finding his way. He's always been a guy that's been good attacking the basket. I think he's gotten away from it.
Marcus Paige has been pretty consistent from the 3-point line. When he keeps the game simple and his teammates support him, Marcus Paige is an All-American guard. When he tries to get outside of his comfort zone and doesn't get much help, he starts forcing action. And North Carolina's wins.
And then the play before here, just in transition. Look at it, just right in rhythm, catch, straight up delivery. This guy is a oh my gracious. How about that jump shot? That looks like the Marcus Paige from a season ago. And good ball movement there, and then just overcommits. Not a lot of contact, but enough to get the attention of the official there. You can see the body there. But
seems to have found himself.
He's gotten a little, I think that shot right there, his first made basket, was an attack at the rim. And anytime you see the ball go in the basket, you're going to have more confidence here. He's knocked down the 4-point play. And
Marcus Paige does a fantastic job of playing the passing lanes. He has great anticipation. He's not lightning quick, but when you have anticipation,
The pressure off of him. It's a pretty good stroke here, isn't it, Mike? Yeah, no, and usually lefties like to come around. There's that look, a good screen up top. Paige does not need a lot of room to get that ball up. There's the look, and we talked about Britt's ability to run the. We got a lot of experience last year, and Paige catching it in rhythm. They're very fun. They dug themselves such a deep hole, but that was a terrific finish by Paige.
To that miss, this is the second one he makes, and again, when he's off the ball, he can sprint to the three-point line in transition, gets sort of between the corner and the elbow, and makes a three, and comes up and shaking that hand. Marcus Paige was 2 for 3 from three-point territory, made his first couple of shots.
right there, Grant took his eye off the ball. It happens sometimes when you turn the ball over against Carolina.
We'll wait and see what happens in basketball. Paige at three after the first missed free throws of the night for Notre Dame at the other end. One possession game approaching 4. Media freebie just under 4 minutes, but Mike Bray doesn't want to wait as the crowd is wild after the three by Paige.
Well, this is why he was voted the ACC preseason player of the year. When he gets going, when he has that confidence. That
importantly belongs to Marcus Paige, and he has helped lead this comeback in the second half.
Well, he's a big time player, and when they need big shots, he's able to produce. There's no question that he wants the ball in this last few seconds for Carolina. A lot of big shots.
He was the hero.
Meyer will win his 3rd national title.
Paige.
Oh, they needed it. Oh, they needed it. Oh, they needed it. As our late buddy would say right now, Stuart Scott, love North Carolina. He would say, booyah, booyah. Every time Stuart would see me, he'd say, I don't want to hear about those Dukies. I don't want to hear them, Dickie V. I want to hear about my Tar Heels. Rest in peace, buddy. We're going to all miss you. There's that jumper. Had a funeral service last night for Stuart here in
Raleigh. Yeah,
Raleigh.
Yeah, very proud North Carolina alum.
That's Paige's hands. But watch the missed shot if he would have missed.
He got the switch. Socked off the glass and in.
Oh, what an incredible shot.
Here's the shot again by Paige, and Paige was in amongst the photographers after, and he couldn't get back down the court.
Unbelievable.
So it was 5-on-4.
Two teams tonight coming off huge wins. Marcus Paige had the game winner Saturday. That's a win over Louisville for North Carolina. And then the very next day,
points in the paint, and when they have it going inside, and now they get it going outside, they are tough to beat. Marcus Paige delivering time and time again in the first half. A guy who's usually more of a second half guy, but 8 points in the first half really reliable.
Marcus Paige is 1 assist away from a point-assist double-double. He has been spectacular on the road tonight here in Raleigh.
Yeah, in both halves, a guy who came in 4 of his last 15 from 3, 35% from the field over the last 2 games. He found his rhythm early, knocking down open shots, and you can't leave a guy like Marcus Paige here on an out-of-bounds play. Is the guy that makes the inbounds pass. Desmond Lee
comes up short. Who's on the offensive glass but Marcus Paige? Held ball, and it stays with North Carolina. Is he a gamer or what? Plantar fasciitis and a sprained right ankle on the same foot. Look at him go up and get the offensive rebound.
Well, you love the hustle and the effort.
The dipsy-do is there for Marcus Paige. You had a front row seat for that shot.
Scoring struggles for Florida State. Watch this drive. I mean, a simple crossover dribble, no rotation. Now, you think historically, just to put this out of the building, they're ready to explode. But boy, can they go rim to 10 quickly. Nice job in transition. Easy opportunity for Marcus Paige.
Point man. Paige in heavy traffic gets it to go. That
That's a pretty shot. Great touch.
Well, he's been dynamite too. Marcus Paige trying to get in transition. Yet another paint point for Carolina. How about that soft floater? So good.
Orange have led through most of it. Paige for three.
How many big shots has Marcus Paige hit for this Carolina team? It seems whenever.
Get into scoring area, put it in the hands of a guy that knows how to handle it. Good penetration. Defense rotates to him. He finds the open guy down.
Been getting some good things, but if you're in light blue, it's a really good thing to see Marcus.
Another one like this, he couldn't wait. Just too much offense.
You know, a lot of people were wondering after Wednesday night, how would Marcus Paige bounce back? I'd say pretty good.
Yeah, no, he's been terrific. Got off to a good start. Both of his field goals, two of his 3 field goals made from 3. And of course, the assist, taking care of the ball. He's been a field general out there for this team.
State's bench 19-9. Another turnover.
Oh, what a play!
What a finish!
Jackson gets the ball, tips away. Watch Marcus Paige dives and flips the ball. That is the best assist you will ever see. What a great...
Now Marcus Paige, a little fade away over Tanya Jakiri. Heels looking good.
Out and pressuring. And a terrific pass, whipped right past Jalil Okafor in transition to Marcus.
The Tar Heels looking for their 18th ACC tournament title as Marcus Paige leads Carolina into...
They're switching and they're trying to get matched up. But he had to go out to Jackson. Somebody lost him. And you leave a good shooter open. Watch this split. Throws the ball through, and when he gets to his left hand, he is automatic in the lane.
Great double team split, isn't it?
Was, and then for North Carolina, Marcus Paige coming out, making a statement, really doing a lot of things. A nice pass there. He's got a terrific stat line: 8 points, 3 of 6 shooting, 2 of 5 from 3, 4 rebounds, 4 assists.
Step back, Paige. Wow.
Now,
this is Paige for 3. Bang! What a start to the game.
That backside kind of falling asleep. Good 3 or 4 feet behind the line. The inside.
How about Paige for 3? Splash.
That's how he started the game.
Paige looks at a shot. He's got 4. Lets it fly and buries it.
Wow, big time shot. He's the guy. Bill, you think they'd be used to playing against it in practice?
Anawaku, though, made a great play on this knock.
Arrow is in favor of Virginia. And the ball in Paige's hands. Got Brogdon in the air and hits! What a play by Marcus Paige! And the play was the shot fake. Marcus Paige comes right through the elevator screen, goes one-on-one with Malcolm Brogdon, gets him into the air with that shot fake, goes back to the left hand. What a big-time play. This shot fake brought to you by Bob Knight. How nice is that? That's just a big-time play with the shot clock going down.
You know, he didn't have or hasn't had the kind of season that many expected of him, but he played with injuries for much of the season. Plantar fasciitis has been well documented. But boy, when
Paige drives all the way to the basket, and he's fouled.
Possibility for three-point plays for Marcus Paige. They like to run this screen where you come up in the middle, and he just got lost. He gets to that left hand. He is very efficient.
Vastoria picks up his second personal. Paige.
Season time, 18th turnover. Foul for Paige. Not taking coach's job just yet. He's got some work to do.
He definitely does. That was a great, we're seeing so many great finishes in transition. And Marcus Paige is not the most athletic guy in the world in terms of his jumping ability, but he is just a savvy kid with that ball.
Second foul.
Well, he just sizes this up. You know, you can't miscommunicate, and that's what happened with the Arkansas kids there. They miscommunicated on pick.
Completely
different story here in the second.
Yeah, he's been terrific, and this is what you want from an upperclassman, a guy with the experience that he has. He's not fazed by anything. One thing about Marcus Paige that you see, that in a game that's kind of helter-skelter and everything's all over the place, he still manages to have this
move right here. Now Paige has to take Gossett. Triple, bucket, good shot by Paige. What a hit. A three-pointer by junior Marcus Paige, the leading scorer for North Carolina. 1:39 to go. Back in. There's 3 screens for him right there. Another 3. Paige is hit again. He's become a flamethrower late for the Tar Heels. 54 seconds to go. And Wisconsin leads by 1.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's the same play. It's on rewind for Marcus Paige.